we'll be
Thanks,
here.
guys. Hi, y'all.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
So far, so good?
Yeah.
Yeah. On. I love that.
We're like getting everything together.
Good.
So has the iPod not made it, iPhone not made it best yet? This is better for some other.
Battery's much longer.
Yeah.
Got it. And I guess if you get a phone call, it doesn't interrupt.
Yeah, it's
Got it.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the little audio guys are the best.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to waste y'all's time.
What can you tell us about searching for Mary and how the brothers, obviously Sam is hopeful that she's still alive, and what is he going to be doing to try to get her back?
I think Sam is going to be doing the only thing that he logically can do, which is trying to figure out how the universe opened up in the first place, which I think we know it rhymes with Jack.
Doesn't really rhyme.
Seeing if he can help guide Jack to a place where he could do it again. Even though Jack didn't do it consciously, he didn't knowingly open up a rift to another universe. It just happened when he was born. But I think Sam's going to really be trying to figure out how to nurture Jack into a place where he could tell us where Mom is, if Mom still is, you know.
Do the brothers look at Jack as definitely a foe, or are they not quite sure what his intentions are?
They're a little bit of both. So Dean, I think, sees Jack as a foe. Jack is like, same song, different verse. We've seen this before where we think this is going to be fine, and there was the Demon Ruby, and there was the this, and there was the that, but it always comes back to bite us. And so I think Dean, as we might have guessed, is like, let's shoot first, figure out later. Whereas Sam, I think for a lot of reasons, one being trying to figure out what happened to Mary, wants to try and nurture him. And I think Sam sees a lot of himself in Jack. Sam was supposed to be evil. Sam had demon blood before he was 1 year old. And I think he's trying to convince himself that nurture is more powerful than nature, because Sam is human, but also, I guess you could argue he's part demon. He's kept it at bay for a while. And so I think he's getting flustered with Dean without really saying, like, hey man, you want to kill me too? So we'll see.
Well, given that aspect of him, was that aspect of him any kind of reason that he was so reluctant to become dominant? Because I think to the viewer, Sam is the more dominant character, but it seems like he didn't know it himself until the end of this season, like compared to him and Dean.
Knowing about Jack?
No, sorry, not knowing about Jack. Given his history of the demon blood,
got it, yeah.
That he didn't want to become a leader because of that.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think Sam has been kind of ultimately powerful.
Yeah.
He's been Lucifer.
Yeah.
He's been so full of demon blood that he started the apocalypse.
Yeah.
And so Sam is a thinker, and he knows that power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think Sam knows that he's like, it's like addicts don't want even one line of cocaine or something, whatever they're addicted to.
I understand.
They don't want even the taste of a beer.
Yeah.
Not like, beer, you're not going to get drunk and blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't want to go down that road because I remember what it was like when I blah, 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 or food or whatever it is. You're like, I don't want, I don't want a Dorito because I'm going to eat the bag of Doritos.
Yeah.
Someone's like, hey, you got to try some of this cake. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Because there's this much cake. Call me when there's this much cake because I'm going to finish it. So I think Sam's like that.
Given that he did end up stepping up as a leader then with power in a positive way, is that going to continue? Like now the Dean's accepted that for him and he's accepted that for himself?
Yes, it's going to continue as much as it can and needs to. Obviously, we took care of the British Middle Letters problem. There's another task at hand, and he certainly has taken the lead, and he is taking the lead with Jack. So maybe that was awakened him at the end of the season as well.
We found out that characters are returning to the show, whether it's on the
Alternate universe,
universe or in the Boys' universe or whatever, like Missouri. Can you talk about tease that storyline and are there any characters that you really would love to see come back?
So many. So many characters. And I'm trying to think, so selfishly, we do a lot of, not just Comic-Con, but we do a lot of supernatural-based conventions.
Yeah.
So I get to see, Rob Benedict and Richard Speight and Matt Cohen and Mitch Pileggi. I get to see people who have either died or gone away, who I love personally, Tomo, where I'm like, I would love to have them around more. I love these guys. Storyline-wise, I'm trying to think of who would, it'd be difficult to bring back. It's like Kripke always said, once you find out God is alive, then there's no real point for the Winchesters, right? Because he could obviously we made God kind of aloof to it. I didn't write it, but they. So there are a lot of characters I'd love to have back.
Season 1 or season 2? Like
season 1? Aldous, probably is busier than I am, and I've got 3 kids. He's kicking ass. Yeah, there are, again, a ton. I love Fred Lane. Obviously, Jeffrey Dean Morgan. But he's chasing the slower zombies. So, a ton. There are probably 3 characters that I don't want back. You know what I mean? Of the 200... No.
We're done.
Yeah. Oh, good timing. Thank you. Thanks, guys, very much.